Says I'm live. Oh man, forgive me. Actually, not forgive me. Look like a mess in the half. That's called when you just work like a motherfucker. But when I say I'm gonna do something, gotta do it. Um, I specifically wanted uh to make sure that I stay consistent with this podcasting because I feel like it's been called podcast venting sessions, whatever you want to call it, but I feel like it's good to have activities that you hold yourself to sometimes. Um, and that's one subject I'm gonna hit today. Um, as we've been mentioning, is about TBI, right? And this one major thing I had to learn the most to have consistent, like stay lifted, posit- positivity mixed with just good mental health, good mind state. I had to be consistent with the says that I need to do. My word's my bond. And that could be challenging, but sometimes you gotta give yourself challenges because if you don't, you're gonna just derail, in my opinion, either way with it when you're a TBI person because you're well, how I'm about to explain this. The reason why I stay in sometimes certain routines, it helps with the good mental health, good positivity. And that right there is self love. And this is not even just talking about before even microdosing and this stuff. People sometimes make certain things too complicated because they think you need a perfect recipe book how to, you know, live a good life. Um, few things, five things I feel realistically as a TBI person and just a human in general, you have to accept. Not every day is gonna feel like a great day. There's ups and downs. It goes with the flow. That's life. Number two, as a TBI person, yeah, some days pain is gonna be higher than others. I'm sorry to tell you, but that's what it is. But if you got something to do, work, or it could be, go and see your daughter or your kids, or go visit that friend that you promised you visit, or if you said you're gonna do this walk, and hold yourself to it, man. Because if you keep telling yourself, "Oh, I'll push off," you start realizing you're not doing shit no more. You know. Um, when I was getting deep into, I'm gonna give you an example. When I stopped having consistency in my life, you know when I started doing consistent? Coke, heavy drugs, partying too much all the time. Um, you know, waking up random schedules, feeling lethargic as hell because of random schedules, not hydrating properly. But once I gave myself a consistent schedule, started working out, drinking water, the self-loving myself, and realizing not every, don't let the hard days affect you so much because you wake up, if God gives you the next day to wake up, that's a blessing. Keep continuing forward. So for the number thing is you gotta remember to keep continuing forward when you're going through that pain, whatever, is discipline over motivation. That's what saved me. Because sometimes you're not gonna be motivated to do something or activity. And the reason why I'm saying that because people say, what if you might not want to do it? Dude, that's the weird thing about TBI. You go through so many mood swings, and sometimes I can feel like you could be bringing yourself down on purpose or accident, but it's like a buildup, you know? And I got my own personal demons with that after the TBI. I feel like sometimes if I get over too stimulated or just I feel like if I get too down on my shit, I'll just cancel. Well, I don't do that anymore. I try to not, anyways. I try to stay consistent. If I say I won't come clutch for your try to, but sometimes life hits. But when I realize I start slacking, when I'm not consistent with my schedule. What's my schedule? Literally what I've been doing. Taking microdose, drinking water more consistent, writing notes, doing walks, giving myself 30 minutes of breathing time. You know what I mean? I'm not doing nothing special. I'm not taking no pill that's doing anything special. I'm literally doing stuff that natural and it's a simple routine. Doesn't cost you, except for the mushy part. Yeah, it might cost you some go out, but let's see, you don't eat that tree. You on that tree that you go. So in Oregon, fun facts, you could literally pick mushrooms, dude. That will get you sent off if you know what you're picking. But that's on you to learn, bro. Because I'm not going to explain that. That's a whole different subject. But go on the ramble. Hell, this is my pocket, so I'm gonna do it. Um, it's consistency, man. If you're putting too many drugs in your body, not drinking no water, not consistent, not working out consistent, or giving you time to do rest and hydration and stuff, and not worrying about brain recovery, not worrying about your stomach, what do you think is gonna happen? Shit's gonna go boom, kapooey. So the motivation sometimes you're not gonna have motivations. If someone says they can have a motivation every day to do the task they need to do, I'm gonna look you down and I say BS. But if you have discipline, then I could believe that you could stay consistent in doing your task. And discipline over motivation, man. Because if you have discipline is even when you don't want to do it, you're getting it done because you know the task and the goal that's at hand. I look right now crazy as hell. Just got done doing hella hours of work. Trust me, man. I work 16-hour days. People say, "Damn, so when do you sleep, boy?" I sleep, but like Arnold Schwarzenegger says as a joke, sleep faster. um, but I think I said 3 or 4 things that will help you. But here's another one: self love, positive things like I used to say I'm dumb, ugly, all that stuff. If you say that stuff, you're gonna start assuming believe it, or you just bring yourself down that you become a dark energy. But if you say, love you, you're beautiful, you're smart, you could do this. Just those simple things, man. I've seen such a big difference in my life. I see so many people bring themselves down all the time. And this is not even just a subject about TBI. This is a subject with this mental health I'm trying to tackle today. Because people get stuck sometimes and don't come out, you know? And that's why I feel like routine saves you. Because if you have a routine, like I do a walk pretty much every damn day, right? It some days sucks, but for me it helps me because like you did a task even knowing that damn you had a busy day and stuff. Yeah, it's good to rest and stuff, but it's just motivating, you know what I mean? Because what was hard for me when I got jumped and I got had that brain surgery. I was so committed to football, dude. So committed. I was one of those guys, at least I was at least going to do it for college and see how far I went. When that was taken from me, I didn't know what I had passion anymore, and it took me hella years to learn. Hella years to learn. And one of my passions, one of my favorite hobbies that I stayed consistent with me since literally once when you're a person that's been paralyzed and then you start walking again, dude, you, you don't have to tell me to walk again. I love walking. But walking has saved my life, dude. And I've been feeling So here's the progress about the microdose. I've been feeling like the microdose progress since I've been taking it. I've been able to easily remember stuff more that are current, not just a memory that has made super impact for me. Even just like the small things now, it's been nice. Definitely an energy booster, on especially on days where I'm just putting a lot of work in, spiritually, mentally, and physically. Um, Another progress, I feel like uh, I'm more positive, more consistent positive. I'm a positive dude, but some days you just hard on yourself. But I feel like those days are happening less. Um, I feel like I have a new drive in me, a certain confidence in me that when you are taking this microdose, it might be times, especially on what, and that's why I recommend walks and doing routines. Even just you're just, let's say you're just doing like reason I recommend physical activities, whatever type of physical activity you decide to do, especially if you're on the microdose, you work shit out in your head. You could be doing an activity and if stuff flows in your head, and you really think about stuff and see where you want to go in your future. And when you really work out yourself and game plan, that's how you're gonna have a better state mindset. Because I feel like when people don't feel like they have a purpose or they don't know where their goal is going, they start getting down on themselves. Oh yeah, another thing I want any person that has TB or people with mental health who's having a goal and they feel not getting there. Shit takes time sometimes, and you gotta accept that too. There's a few things. This is not nothing special words. It's just basic knowledge, man. But sometimes people lose common sense these days, and it trips me out. But it's the times we're in, I guess. Man, another thing that this dose has helped me. I was trippy about this microdose is that I feel I could definitely say I feel empath level, and I just feel intense energy. I could tell when someone's not good for me or is good for me, in a sense to be around me, in the sense like my group, my squad, and that's been the game changer for me because like it will be before I even figure out the person, but this is like it's like I see the signs even faster and better. It's trippy, man. It's kind of like knowing something before it happens. I might sound crazy, but I'm just telling you my experience. If you don't want to hear it, get the fuck out. That's how I say it. um, Another thing for me, um, I feel like, so I freestyle. I could even, maybe even do for my next stream to show you how to just freestyle and put random beats. But I feel like I got in the confidence again to do it like how I used to. Again, New York Hall I'm doing. Sometimes even if you just don't stay sharp to your things, your skills you're good at. You know what I mean? Um, you slack off, and I still do music and a lot of stuff, but I know the levels where I'm trying to hit. And my goals. And uh, like literally, right now, I'll explain it. I'm building a t-shirt business. I'm literally about to, when I get off this, I'm about to literally head to go create t-shirts and stuff. Y'all be seeing that sooner or later. Doing this podcasting, I'm doing hours. Um, I'm grinding my ass off, so I'm literally super close from being debt free, so I'm paying that off. All this stuff takes time and grind. I want to be a landowner, so like so I know I gotta get this stuff down, so I could be literally closer to the goal. I'm being max personal honest because it's like I remember here, real shit. This is how personal I want to get with you. Okay. This mushrooms, another thing it's helped me with is my anxiety, or sometimes when I get too much in my head. I was so nervous checking my credit score because one time my ex fiance fucked me over, and I went through some crazy times, and I was so in my head because it was a while ago. I was like, damn. I thought, this bill was gonna be bigger than it was and stuff, and I kid, it was just a simple fix, but I was just so nervous to get it done. But once did the microdose, I did had the confidence, boom, 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 and then I found out I'm only $2,000 in debt. Yo, real shit. People who've had student loans and stuff, no, that's not bad, bro. And I'm literally just grinding my ass off so I could literally pay it. I have a goal to get it paid out in literally under 3 months. Now, this is not about bragging and stuff. This is literally just about telling you my progress. How when a personal, like I'm a smart person, I know I keep my privacy and literally fucking do me, but I'm trying to get personal with you because I'm trying to explain you my journey. And I know that sometimes people be getting so hard on themselves, and sometimes you just gotta make the move. Because sometimes when you really want something, when you feel nervous and you feel anxious, you gotta make that move. You gotta make the hardest decision sometimes, even when you don't want to do it. That's why I say discipline over motivation. You know what I mean? Do you want to live your best life, or do you want to live a semi life? Sometimes I feel like people just want to just go and just settle. You only got one life that you know about. Real shit. Live it up. You think when I was, if I had accepted, oh, this is my life, I would still been paralyzed. No, no, never have relearned how to talk, walk, and all that, how to explore and get shit done. If you're a person that's on my podcast right now and you're trying to see this as a beneficial, self-love, make hard decisions. If you really want something, it's going to be a hard decision for you, because if it was that easy, it's not probably meant for you. That's how I look at it. Number 3, take care of the basics before you get into the details, like drinking water. If you want to remember it, call it like, whoa, water over everything. Okay? Have self-belief. Stay in consistent routine. Get good sleep. I know you're wondering, like, you just say you didn't want these hours. Yeah, but I still sleep I feel hours that feel efficient for me. But hey, guys, this is my rant, and I'm going to be doing another podcast literally this Thursday, and it's going to be about better ways to control your anger. Because with TBI, people who have TBI usually face heavy mood swings and anger issues. And I was a person that faced the obstacle real heavy in my life. And I still do, because in a sense I have to keep myself calm and composed, even when the stuff that frustrates me that I see around or towards me. You know what I mean? So this is it. But much love. And this was my stream. And yeah, I'm about to upload, and let me know what you think. I want to see who leaves a comment and tell me what they think. Because I was trying to go a little more max details about this journey and go a little ranty. But it is what it is. Much love and peace out.